Hello, this is Tally Diegel from Team Haunt Paranormal. Welcome to our video on the Mount Baker Hotel portion of our Hauntumentary on Concrete, Washington. This location was added upon request from the owners the day before our investigation started. So we didn't really have time for a thorough investigation. That being said, it was a crazy experience. The Mount Baker Hotel is reported to have had at least one murder on the second floor, which was the floor that we were staying on. It was extremely creepy from the moment that we got there. The first night we were sitting down at the dining table around 8 o'clock and we heard the most violent banging on the wall that I have ever heard at a location. Chelsea, what did you think of it?
I think we've been a lot of locations where there was banging and none of it was that it sounded like it sounded like someone was using a hammer on it. It was just so intense,
or like kicking it almost.
Yeah,
it was
rapid
crazy.
and
yes.
So it sounded paranormal by like how rapid and strange it was, and it sounded like it was in the room to me.
There was nobody else on our floor other than one person, and we did actually confirm with the owners that it was not this person. There was also an extremely creepy basement downstairs. It looked like it was straight out of a horror movie. It had a dirt floor, little tiny room, creaky stairs leading to it, and a door on the top that was wooden that had a beam that you could drop down to lock it, like it was trying to keep something out of the basement.
Or from coming out of the basement?
Or from coming out of the basement.
Yeah.
Since we didn't have a ton of time to thoroughly investigate this location, we ended up doing it with just 2 handy cams and a couple of phone cameras. And part of it was an informal ghost hunting pajama party.
Originally built in 1924, this hotel has a lot of history pent up inside its walls. The energy was tangible and constant. They heard thumps, bumps, and footsteps in addition to something that pounded on a wall in the hall near their bathroom shortly after their arrival. They were the only guests on their side of the building and the entire front half of the second floor.
I went up to the apartment to actually plug in your speaker.
Oh, yeah,
because I went and put a camera over there.
Yeah.
Now it's just plugged in the wall, so try to drain that.
Right.
And right when I was leaving, this thing picked up a female voice from like somewhere around me, but I walked the whole perimeter. There's like
nobody there.
Freaking no one there.
My SD card ended up failing the night of the main investigation. This only left us with about 15 to 20 minutes of footage from the Baker that night. So we're gonna fill this in with our pajama party informal investigation of the Baker.
Which no one was supposed to see.
And I hope you like our outfits.
Is there somebody that is staying in the room that we're in? The one right above this one? We don't know. They said that one, sometimes they hear things in that room.
Wait, that's our room.
Yeah, that's...
Oh, really?
Yeah,
It was in our room.
You were not
Absolutely.
moving.
There's footsteps upstairs.
It sounded like in the bedroom.
It sounded like, yes, exactly. Like almost directly over my head right now.
Just so you know, for the audience, the room that we're in right now is the one directly below the suite that
We're staying in here, and there's nobody else.
Wait, that's our room. I imagine this would be lonely. Was it boarded up because you did illegal things down here? Was that the stairs?
Dude,
Did you go down the store? Someone came down the stairs.
you want to.
I've never heard a spirit box do that ever.
Why are you so loud?
I don't know. Alright, I would like to know if you need us to make you feel safer, if there's a way we can do it. If you don't like the spirit box, I'm willing to turn it off and try other things. If you don't like the spirit box, could you tell me to turn this off by chance? I know some spirits don't like it.
Not the loudest one yet.
Was that a
It
yes?
said move!
Was that a yes? One
It
for
said
yes.
move!
One for yes. Do it again if it was a yes. You
One
want
for
off.
yes, two.
Say off.
Can you say off if you want this off?
It was close enough.
I don't know.
Whoa.
Did that just say off? I don't know.
I'm Brandon, and I'm helping general manager, my wife to be.
And you're Heather?
Yes.
Okay.
I know there was a little girl in the bathtub that was drowned by her mother.
Do you know if it's the room we're sleeping in?
It doesn't really say online, but
Oh,
when
okay.
I heard someone
Maybe.
running from one side to the other, well, it was, what was it, the first week we were actually staying in that room. Whatever it was, ran from one side to the other.
I remember I was down here late at night, and she was in bed sleeping. I was trying to get a few other things done, you know, probably about midnight or so. I'm kind of a late person sometimes, but I swear I heard somebody walking around in this area here. Just right around, like back and forth.
A guest says that they feel like they were starting to be pushed down the stairs.
I heard just the whole town has got a lot of activity.
And that wraps up our portion of the Hauntumentary on the Mount Baker Hotel. We definitely already have plans in the works for returning to the Mount Baker Hotel to do a really, formal investigation. We were invited back by the amazing staff there who were absolutely wonderful our whole entire stay. They treated us very kindly. They made our rooms beautiful. Definitely go check out the location. Give them awesome reviews because they really deserve it. If you want a thrill, make sure to go check out the Mount Baker Hotel and definitely ask to stay on the second floor. And if you want an even bigger thrill, make sure to follow us on our socials so you can keep up with the rest of the Hauntumentary episodes.